hand for Darren Carrigan.
Motherfucker, man. See the people that I followed in my career? Just quickly run through this, right? Tom Leonard, Des Dillon, Stephen Watt, Liz Lockhead, Louise Welsh, and Bram has done it to me about 4 fucking times now. But I'm going to do what I can to, live up to that. But anybody who's seen me before here's probably heard me do this one because it's appropriate to every single gig that I've done here, so, kind of get forced into it, but it's escape. We write to create a new fate, to replace and shape a new face and place it as the scarred out plates that we bear each day, burdened by the weight of our life. Our nights stab like knives, routine is a crushing vice with a grip like ice that won't think twice as it breaks our dreams. Despite our screams and our routines, our genes can be prisons as surely as our body can rebel to drag us to hell, and it's coded into every cell of our being. Imperfection, immolation, self-deprivation in the name of procreation, boredom, complacency, depression and lethargy, the foes that infect us from heads to toes. Everyone knows it's a rich man's world that we're hurled into without any safety ropes or ladders, and this thing that's even sadder is it's a lot harder to climb out than it is to wallow. So we create to escape our dreary fate, we write and we sing, we dance and we play and we act our way through the darkest of days. But why? Why do we try to forget that we cry, that we break our backs and break our wills to bring home meaningless bills? Fantasy is our escape and creativity is the key to the shackles and the file and the cake is the works we create. The words on the page are bloodstained and erased when you go back to the regular day-to-day and work your way through another day in this hard knock life. But you come back to build your own private world of emotion and charm where you're safe from harm, in a place where the debts don't matter and where your hate can abate. Before a tide of notes and lyrics, you fear critics over memory. We escape from the pain we can take, the friends we can't make, the bills we can't pay, the fucked up things we can't even say is all lost in this art. Our ever-beating heart that we gorge in our sorrow, we borrow and borrow, we steal and steal, our essence is owed and our soul snatched to our little havens we've hatched, to forget the stuff we take. The state of our face after another night of your family's mental rage we create to escape from our experiences of hate and intolerance, the beatings and the pain, the self-hate and the pounding in your brain. When you look in the mirror and see my own grandfather looking back at me, I escape into this world of letter on a page where the metaphorical and the fantastical remove the need for anything historical or literal. It doesn't seem so horrible when you've... Sorry guys, I'm a wee bit aware. Life doesn't seem so horrible when you're wrapped up in an author's womb. You forget that living life has become your tomb and that for all that you do, you barely make it through from the morning to night. You have to fight each day to keep those dark thoughts away and strive each night to forget a rapist's delight because you found your escape and that method is to create. But I can't just stand up and say that to someone. I can't just fling that into the middle of a casual conversation. But when I tell people I'm a poet, you've always got the question, so why do you write then? And I tell them, I write to escape. Thanks. Sorry about that stumble, I've got sewers in my back pocket, but they've apparently not done the work. Didn't think it was that, but alright. Sometimes the role of the artist is all serious, be conscious, get away from the shitty life that you've led, get away from the shitty thoughts you have every night. But sometimes it's just, you have a throwaway idea one night and you decide to roll with it. And I am not, I don't consider myself very good at rap. But I wrote a rap because I was like, I wonder what would happen if every rapper was a complete geek and decided to throw in references to all his favourite songs, games and other stuff like that. So this is my version of that, so we'll see if it does well. And I've only done it 2 or 3 times and I'm probably going to stumble with the sewers, so sorry. I'll spit out my words like a verbal mage, slam all the other loud poets off my stage, cause I'm tearing in with an urge to kill. My rhymes so insane, they're from Silent Hill. I'll bring terror from the deep to the enemy unknown, with brutality so sick it's like Game of fucking Thrones. Street fighting, grease lightning, my darkness within crawling in my skin, ruling over my kingdom hearts of iron, man of war of the world. I'm the sound, the silence of the lambs, the tropic thunder. Sean Moore wishes he got the chance to see my land down under. Tail. Call me the alpha male because I'm a far cry shy on my dark descent. There's fallout of the time crisis of faith and unbelief. Like a thief, my rhymes cross streams like Ghostbusters, break and crush your heart like chest busters. Cause Savage Worlds of Warcraft rests in a mirror's edge of empire, but I can go one higher. At the peak of my game I infect your brain cause I'm pandemic, epidemic, viral. It's undeniable that you're liable to love today. Everybody's gonna love today. Stepping up here is like Mortal Kombat and I'm the king of fighters because after every set, Johnny Cypher has to set up and go, fatality. The name of the game is humility, expression without expectation, but I'm the exception because when I play the game I play to win, so give me the belt, put that high score on the board, because each night I step up I'm stone cold stunning, and after I'm done everyone has to press start to continue. Thank you. This one was actually written for here because I realised that I've only got 2 poems that are slightly to do with the role of the artist, and even then I've had to bullshit my way into making them seem relevant. But I did warn Johnny that I was going to probably bullshit a couple, but this one's simply called Role.
We all have.
I can have a background dancer, but it's not really that kind of... The role of an artist, expression, exploration, steering a ship to the next horizon, sacrifice, suffering, to give a voice to all the pain that we are shuttering, connecting, populating, uniting like-minded and undecided, coping, recovering, alighting the dullest tunnel of dark, inspiring, lifting, the thunder of a lightning hot smile, joining, cementing, filling the cracks of community spirit, freeing, releasing, the shattered shards of a corrupted construction of a faded, fallen mind. The art is different. Jesus. The art is different, the role is not. Art is the soul's breath, and artists breathe. Woo! I debuted this last one at Kieran's night last night, which I did the really hard part, which is like what I wasn't looking forward to, and then later on I've got like the most simple line ever and I absolutely fluffed it and lost my place. So let's see if I can get both bits right tonight. From the cradle to the grave, you've got to be brave. About blood in your hand, you'll never understand what this world has planned, because the future's dark, the future's bright, the future's uncertain, and nothing's black and white. Might makes right, it's alright, just right. Forget your rights, take what's left, be bereft, be distressed, be oppressed. Images are smudged on a mirror, blurred reflections of tainted perfection are skips on a vinyl. Potential is measured like footsteps in wet sand, a finger without a hand, a dawn with no dust. Inspiration on the cusp of white exaltation is a fireworks damp fuse refusing to burn like a cheeky weekend cigarette. Each drop without seeds, each pressed key sings, each binder weeps while every phone rings. 21st century writing is an orchestra of coded opera. Data dancing distances dreamt during delighted delirium, delivered doubted doodles of Darren's diatribe, directly distributed definite diction to you.
Yes.
Computers conquer through servitude, a gentle infestation in our circulation. Dependence is a feathered chain, and whatever the brain, there's a cyber itch that's a bitch to scratch. We live in a digital world, in a web of necessary systems. Flies trapped in a silken web with a mechanical spider. Words fail with no listeners. Poems fail with no message. Poets fail with no sensibilities. Creators fail with no outlet. Souls fail with no expression. Expression is encouraged by technology. Technology is encouraged by innovation. Innovation is encouraged by creatives. Creatives are encouraged by trauma, expression, joy, pride, romance, TV, music, games, ambition, competition, money, greed, jealousy, wrath, desire, and even technology. So in this circle that we all live in, the one that we're all trapped in day to day, creativity is the alpha and the omega. Fuck me. The alpha and the omega is the finish, so I don't know why. That's all for you tonight. You can actually get my last set here on SoundCloud at Darren Space Carrigan. Almost ended up doing another poem by accident because I read the next page, but just want to thank Johnny for inviting me along, and I'll hand it back over to him.
Johnny, where's the